Welcome back to this new video to Express. Today I'm going to be showing you how to showcase your work with a stunning online portfolio into Framer. So why choosing Framer for your portfolio? Now Framer has a visual first designer. Its canvas feels like a design tool, but it's actually building a live website, so you're designing directly in the browser. So there's no code required, which I think is going to be really amazing without touching a single line of code. There are stunning animation and interaction that you can try them out totally for free if you click into the link down below. So the blazing fast hosting, your Framer site is automatically optimized and hosted on a global CDN, which is fast loading times for your visitors. Now I'm going to get started here. You have the link down below in the description. I'm going to just delete this element. I'm going to just achieve my project and get started with Framer. So to get started, basically what I need to do, of course, is to head into framer.com. I already have an account, but in your case, just go ahead and just add your email as well as a passcode, confirm and verify your account so you can continue. So once you are in there, you can set up your canvas in the basic layout. So welcome to the Framer of the canvas. It looks like a design tool. You can focus directly inside your workspace. You can create your first workspace or look out for some workspace templates. In my case, I'm going to focus with my free workspace. We'll open my projects and hit into the option that says new project. Into new project, I'm going to type for, in my case, should be looking for an actual portfolio. So on the left, you have your layer panels to see all your elements. Here are all your assets, CMS, and the pages. On the right, you have the property panel where you can control everything about your selected elements, size, position, color, fonts, and much more. So start by adding a frame from the navigation bar. If you hit into the eye, you can check out here the navigation element. So we have, for example, this light version. Just drag it and drop down. Now into the right section, you can see that we can change the type for fixed, like it so, and there we go. We can check out to change more element, for example, the scroll section, the scroll overrides, and much more. Basically, that will be it. Now I'm gonna type I once again, and we can check out more elements that we can just later add them. So for example, here's this video that I can just move across all of it like this, and it should be looking really well. Now I can change the YouTube video, thumbnail, scroll selection, code overrides, and much more. Now we can of course build my work section with the CMS. So screen recording, we can navigate directly for the CMS collection list, which is in this case here it is, and I can create and import elements, or I can add a new block section, for example. Now here into my collection, here are some articles that are added by default. We can add a new collection. I allow this, and I can add a collection. Let's say for example that this is my portfolio, and I'm going to add item by item. For example, here should be work number 1. We can change the select. Here's my content, and you can add images, you can add videos, you can add a lot of elements. When you finish with this, let's go for save. Then I can add a new item inside of it. Let's say my work number 2, and do exactly the same thing with it. So here is 32. Open it and hit now to save. 2 worked elements into my collections. This can be really helpful if you are creating this kind of elements. And when you click into the block section, you can of course change the source for your CMS. In this case, in my case, is my portfolio, which automatically should be added in here. And there you go. Now I'm going to click and if you wanted to, you can change the filling of it. So fill, focal point, the bezel, you can transform and add more and more elements. Now something else you can do is to focus into I once again, and here into I, let's say that I go for the wireframer. Now the wireframer is, for example, like an artificial intelligence assistant that can be helping you to generate stuff. For example, in this case, portfolio. Create a personal portfolio for me with an entry on the great project, titles, and dates. And I click in there, and automatically all the stuff that we have done so far will be deleted automatically, because it's going to be generating a new wire element. And I have now a desktop view. Here's a tablet view, and here's a font view. And basically I didn't have to do a lot because the personal portfolio page of my feature of the introduction has not been created so far. So what you need to do now is to just create your about and contact page section, for example. So in my case, I think it actually works for me a lot. So I can just go back directly into the Framer, hit for play, and check out how it actually looks my work. It doesn't look that so bad actually, right? So I can just go back here, I go for the navigation elements, and when I click into one element I can just delete that stuff, and I can just change the colors and fill them into something else. And there we go. Basically that's how we can actually get started by creating these kinds of elements directly inside the Framer. So this totally up to you if you wanted to just use them and get started totally for free. Since all of them are connected, I didn't have to do actually too much. So I just needed to check out more elements, and that's so. There are even actually templates that you can try them out. Some of them are for free, some others are paid. So you can focus into the free elements and look out for, I don't know, maybe you have blocks, there's the altar, there's the portfolio freezer frame, use them for free. And when you create here, you just go for the option that says copy, and automatically it should be added into your Framer canvas. So you can do it with artificial intelligence, you can do it manually, or you can do it with a template, but basically this is how we can actually get started with an actual really great portfolio. So don't forget to like, share this video if you find this video really helpful. Let us know in the comments below what you think about this great application. Thank you once again for watching the video, and well, hopefully with all of this being said, I can all see you guys next time. See you soon.